Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it.
Here we are. We are.
Here we are.
We are. We're in it to win it. Dale's watching us. Good morning. What was that?
That's your crowd noise. Did you hear the applause?
Something came behind me, though.
No.
I saw it. On the screen.
Now you're freaking me out.
No, just watch it later.
Somebody's watching you.
That's the life of being a toddler mom. There's
I
always
see dead
somebody
people.
watching me. Everywhere I go. This is an exciting day. It's all new people in the seats here. And I know. And I get to introduce my fabulous new intern. So let's get this party started because it's a fun day. And we have a guest. We're continuing our theme right now of Giving Hearts Day, which is on Thursday. So all kinds of people are getting excited. Everybody's jingling their change. So let's get to the kind of boring part. I'll do mine, and then I'll introduce the new fabulous phase to put a fork in it, and we'll get to it. My name's Courtney Barstead-Logan. I'm a realtor here in Grand Forks with RE/MAX Grand. You can find me on social media at Grand Cities Living, Twitter, Grand Cities Life, because they limit us. And for licensing purposes, for all those people looking to write me up or contact my broker for fun, you can find us at 1375 South Columbia Road, Suite G, right there in the Hugo Strip Mall. So let's talk about the first exciting thing is my new intern for the spring semester, Carly Hansen. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
She's been watching in the wings.
I have, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
getting ready for her big debut on the show. So this is exciting.
Yes,
We're
I'm
happy
very
you're here.
excited. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me.
Yeah, we have it. It's an interesting time to be an intern because the spring market's unique. So she's been doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, I guess you could say.
Really have.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll get you in. You can start telling lies like Maddie and be like,
Okay.
"This is the most grueling internship I've ever had." So we'll get you going there. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Let the viewers know who you are, where you're from.
Yes, so I am from Sartell, Minnesota. Grew up there my entire life, and then moved to Montana State my freshman year of college, and then ended up transferring here to UND.
And your
Yes.
major is
Business management with a minor in entrepreneurship.
exciting.
Yes.
And you're active in
Alpha Phi.
Alpha Phi.
Yes.
She is an Alpha Phi sister.
Yes.
So exciting times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
It's
fun.
Yeah. I have not had a Greek affiliated intern, so this is exciting.
first.
Yes. My past is in education, and I advised fraternities and sororities for close to 10 to 12 years. So we have a lot of Greek speak going on, so we can talk in code, which is exciting. And this morning we have Emilia Hodgson with the Grand Forks Foundation for Education.
Thank you.
A long time coming. We talked about this at the Hub one day. We were having a meeting.
I said, "How do I get on your show?"
Oh.
And you were having
Long
this.
time watcher.
You're having this meeting at the Hub.
Oh,
Don't
yes.
all
Is that-
really good meetings happen at the Hub?
Brilliant. You nailed it. There you go. I just
Yes.
wanted to set that straight.
Yes,
All
we
right.
should get John into those meetings.
You should.
Yeah.
I'd be all game.
Downtown Rotary. Yep.
Yes.
We need another friendly face.
Courtney and I are members of the Grand Forks Downtown Rotary Club.
Yes.
But we go back from before that.
Yeah, I took about a 3-year maternity leave and then came back hot this year. So it happens.
It does.
happens.
We're all busy. We're happy to have you back.
It's fun. Well, we're excited to have you here. I've been like, when you said, how can I get on the show? I was like, what does next week look like? And you're like, well, let's maybe talk Giving Hearts Day. So, okay, fine. We're finally here.
Yes. the
So
big day.
exciting. Yeah, I know this is huge for you. Just even some of your friends have shared, like, this is quite the week for you. You're running around like a crazy
Yeah.
person. It's kind of like one of your biggest holidays.
It is. And it's a busy week for me and the Grand Forks Foundation for Education and Grand Forks Public Schools, but it's also a busy week for over 40 nonprofits in the Grand Forks area that are participating in Giving Hearts Day, and I help organize and lead a collaboration of all those members, and we do some joint marketing efforts. So there's a lot of wonderful organizations to love in the area on Thursday.
Yes. Okay, now she's in her political heart. Let's talk about yours and how we can give to, or actually, share more about the Grand Forks Foundation for Education. What's
Sure.
the different missions and things that you guys provide?
Happy to share that. So, the Grand Forks Foundation for Education has been enriching the Grand Forks Public Schools for over 30 years. Some people haven't heard of us yet, but we're trying to raise awareness about what we do for the school district. So, we provide enriched opportunities. We have several grant programs. We have scholarships in 2 different ways. The typical scholarship that you think of, a scholarship for a student that's graduating from one of our 3 high schools and going on to continue their education. But we also have scholarships that benefit students at all grades, and these are for our students and families in need. So we have scholarships that cover everything from participation fees so they can play school sports, to school meal support, bus tickets, clothing, school supply. I mean, you name it. We're there. We're there because our donors want to help, and they are providing the support to our students and their families. So we wouldn't be able to do it without our donors' love, but we're able to help our students and families in lots of different ways. And then we also have the Little Red Reading Bus in the summer.
Yes.
So if you've seen our bookmobile rolling through the streets, that's a project that we provide the community with our partners. And then we also keep an alumni network. So we produce a quarterly newsletter for alumni, help publish reunion information, and there's lots more, but that's probably it in a nutshell.
Yeah. So you're extra busy.
Yeah.
You're always got things going on.
Keeps it exciting.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, the Little Red Bus.
Yes.
But that is a rental book, right? It's not a take a book.
It is. It's just like a
a-
library.
Okay.
We're a little bit looser with the circulation system.
Okay.
Our whole mission is to have books in the hands of kids in the summer. So
Yes.
it's all about access and choice. And we have a set schedule. They can just return the books to the bus next time they come. And it's totally free.
Yeah.
Just like the public library, which is a partner of ours, the park district, and the school district. So we're really fortunate. We've had 5 years now, and we've been able to produce a lot of checkouts in that time. It's just a super fun program.
It's so cute. I love
Yeah.
seeing it in the summer. Even before I had a child, it was like you'd be driving around town and you'd see this bus at a random park, and it was like pandemonium of people at a park in the middle of the afternoon. So
I tell
it's
you what,
just
sometimes
fun.
I have to be a substitute librarian in the summer, and I'm like, yes, let me get away from my desk and go sit at a park for an hour and talk about books. It is so fun, and we're very fortunate to be able to do that. And we wouldn't be able to do it again without private support. So, yeah.
I love it. So I know different years. I wanted to share. I got my my card in the mail. I don't know if you knew it was me, Courtney, that you signed, but
I did. I did those
okay.
individually.
Yes, this is a lot of handiwork, and this was created locally. I saw Sarah
Anderson Designs.
Yes, there you go.
Here's the bigger
Oh,
postcard.
the bigger one. Here we go. So Sarah Anderson Designs, and it was so cute. And I will say I got a lot of mail as a donor for Giving Hearts Day, so it's been fun, like Christmas cards right now. But this is absolutely one of my favorites.
She did a fantastic job.
So great. Yeah, handwritten, just like a nice, fun note, easy, scannable, and then I got a cute little sticker with it. So upping the ante here of vying for my donation, which I'm totally fine with. Every year you've kind of done different things, and I know I think the first year I did was potentially where you were doing the bus, like you're trying to get
That was
more
our very
bus.
first time.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So now. This year is just general fund?
No, this year's for our Access for All scholarship. So I mentioned that type of scholarship when I was talking about the different things the foundation does. And this scholarship was established to help provide access to mental health counseling services for our students and our families. So we partnered with Northern Prairie Community Clinic, which is on the campus of the University of North Dakota. They provide the sessions for our students and their families. And through the scholarship, we're able to cover the cost of it. So these students are being seen for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's a short-term thing. Sometimes they need a longer sessions or more support, and we wouldn't be able to do it without this scholarship. The funds got critically low this summer, and when I say it impacts students at every building across the district, it absolutely does. I get a handful of referrals every week, and in fact, in 2001, we provided over 1,000 counseling sessions
Wow.
in just that school year through this scholarship. So I got together with my board of directors, and I said, hey, how about we use something different for Giving Hearts Day? We haven't done this before, but this scholarship is so important, and it needs an influx of support. So they gave the okay, and we decided to use Giving Hearts Day to raise money for the Access for All scholarship. So it's also a double win. We get to raise money to ensure the scholarship continues for many, many years. And we also get to share the story about the importance of mental health. It's a topic of conversation globally, especially coming out of the pandemic. And our students and their families here in Grand Forks are not immune to it. They have needs, and we're able to provide this support. We feel very fortunate to be able to do so with our donors' help.
That is such a great partnership because if people have not tried to access mental health resources in the community, and this is Grand Forks, again, is not alone in this, it is hard to get in. It's very challenging, and you see a lot of parents asking for that. They're on waiting lists and getting in, and then additionally, I think people think, well, there's, insurance or there's different things. Mental health is kind of its own bag of tricks when it comes to that. What qualifies, what does not.
It's complicated.
So insurance is its own show, John. We'll do that someday. But we had Ashley Stalker here last week talking about with UND Education Foundation. She had talked about the counseling program and how that's so needed. And so I feel like there's kind of that theme going on that we need to provide that resource to our community, and also that people are aware that it's there. I think that's something too, that they don't know what's available to them.
Yeah, and I would say too, in Grand Forks, there's so many wonderful partnerships. I mean, I talked about at the beginning about all of the organizations in the community. We all work together, and it's a unique partnership between us and Northern Prairie Community Clinic as well to provide this. We're very grateful for their continued involvement in this program.
Yeah, that's so awesome. I love it. And more people can get involved in this. If they want to donate, Giving Hearts Day is a great time, but you take donations anytime.
Well, we've actually raised over $20,000 in match support for just us on Giving Hearts Day. So we're hoping to maximize that. So we would love the love on February 9th, on Thursday.
Yeah, Carly, this is probably your first Giving Hearts Day involvement.
It is, yes.
Yeah,
a little bit, yeah.
What are you most excited about? Since this is our last show before Giving Hearts
Going
Day.
to visit all the local businesses.
Oh boy, I'm just gonna check out all the nonprofits, see what's going on. Don't stop. Okay, so don't stop for cookies there. If you're on the cookie trail like we are, don't stop for cookies there. However, we are encouraging people to drop by Emilia's office and just, drop off maybe a sandwich or something, because, it's going to be a busy day.
I always start Giving Hearts Day morning with copious amounts of dry shampoo, caffeine, and a full heart.
And a full heart. Okay. That's, your heart's probably pumping with the caffeine. So
yes, it could be.
Extra special and a way to go. With the different things going on, I think just in schools, the different needs, I think the legislatures, right, and that's again another show in itself, talking about school lunches and whatnot. I saw something the other day where someone said, instead of paying for the coffee behind you in Starbucks, what about, paying it forward for, a school lunch? Is that something where if someone says, I want to pay for, 10 school lunches, do they contact you? Do they contact the school?
Okay. They do. That would be the best. Yeah. We do have a fund to support students at every building. Yep. It's called the Classes That Care Fund, and it is called that because it started with an alumni group, and specifically someone from a Red River graduation class that wanted to challenge her classmates to help students with school meal support. So we provide scholarships weekly for families. Often it's filling a short-term gap. Something is going on. There's a change of employment at home and the family's seeking some temporary assistance. Sometimes families are having a change in their free and reduced status. There's been a lot of catching up after the pandemic and the 2 years of having federal funding for lunch support and families getting their paperwork in and making sure they have their status change registered. And we help with some past debt to help them get a fresh start and help the student move forward. So donors can donate to the Classes at Care Fund anytime, and it helps school meals across the district.
That is something that and busing, and I think because it's not standard, it's not every community. So we get people that move here from different communities, whether it's, with the Air Force or
I bet you see it in your job, right?
All the time. Yeah. And it's, what is a busing situation or what's you don't think through that, right? Some communities, maybe it's free, some they pay, and so I think it's hard. It's not always a given, and like, it's overwhelming when you enroll your kid in school too.
Prepared. Yeah.
You're not prepared. You're here, and then, work schedules and things like that. So I see a lot in the moms groups, like, can someone drop my kid off at school? And I'm always like, oh my gosh, like, Carly can. No.
We often use the phrase, and I'm happy you brought that up. We call it removing barriers. Removing barriers to mental health, removing barriers, bus tickets, removing barriers, seats at the lunch table. Like, how many barriers can we remove to support our students? Because we know when they're in their seats, in their classroom, they need to be wholly supported to learn. And we're raising our future neighbors, coworkers, members of the Grand Forks community. So we just want to help these kids.
Yes.
And we have a lot of wonderful people at Grand Forks Public Schools who are doing just that.
Absolutely.
And I just feel very fortunate to play a small role in helping that along.
Well, you play a pretty big role. I think that everyone's very thankful for the work you do and to continue talking about the great things that are happening and to help raise money for these programs. I know there's a lot. I'm sure it's like, can you start this one and can you do that one? But, to keep it all in and together and to keep that going it takes a lot.
We have a great team.
Yeah.
We are very fortunate.
Yeah. Well, I guess I want to encourage people to give on Giving Hearts Day. This is a wonderful cause. If your heart says milk money, then give for, whatever cause you want to.
Yeah. If you go to givingheartsday.org, and they can even go today and just look and just search Grand Forks, all of the local nonprofits here in the Grand Forks area will pop up, and they can just see what's out there. And everyone is doing something different. I actually sent a text to my kids that don't live in town, and we do this every year. Said, pick your charity, and we'll make a donation in your name on Thursday. And they were so excited to do so, even from far away. So
no pressure though, where you're like, pick your charity.
Remember, no. They went for the Circle of Friends. We got big animal lovers and CVIC, where we have some involvement with, but there's so many. I don't want to call out just a couple because there's lots of different options to keep the love local on Thursday.
It is so hard. I always, every year I have to tell myself, like, okay, I think last year was like, my budget is $500, and then I'm going to like divvy it up. And then, I'm like, oh, well, you get a little bit more. Okay, now you, and then last year I gave to two times to the same organization. So that I was like, well, that was silly. So it's so overwhelming because you want to give. And if you just have $5 to give $5.
Well, $5 is a $10 donation. So every little bit helps. And I encourage people, just if you haven't done it before, just try it out. Go check it out today. You can still schedule a donation through the end of today. And then tomorrow the website kind of shuts down while they prepare for the traffic on Thursday. So you can go look today. You can add a couple things to your cart and check out, and your gift will not be processed till Thursday. If you want to do it ahead of time, if you have busy plans on Thursday. With this weather, I don't know. We're all busting out shorts and opening up our sunroofs.
Me in the pool and stuff.
So if you're worried about being busy on Thursday, you can go today and still schedule your gift through the end of today.
And Dale put the link on the site here, so you can just go to givingheartsday.org. I think it's wonderful. Someone said, so now you can schedule, and this is the thing. I was like, listen, a lot of people do their little tropical vacations right now, so they could have scheduled their $1 million gift before they left. So that's wonderful. I love it. Oh,
I like the positivity. Are we manifesting?
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it is. This has been since my days in higher education. I love watching the ticker. It's just a thing. And if you go to givingheartsday.org that day, you can see as you're donating.
As it grows.
Oh, it grows, and then it's on the news. So it's just
so as an organization, we get an email notification. So I keep my sound up, and so every time we get a gift, it dings
and
dings, and it just fills your heart. There's just so many generous people in our
Yes.
community.
I
So
love it. Every time a bell rings,
a bucket filler.
Somebody, yeah, we could play a drinking game with that for somebody, not us.
not for the kids.
Not for the kids, but we could designate someone else. Yes. Ding. Yeah. Okay. So, anything else you want people to know about the day? Are you part of the cookie?
We are.
Oh,
So
okay.
Sarah Horek at Real
Yes.
Good Cookies, that's part of the collaboration work I
Yes.
mentioned. Yeah. So she, I think through today, if you order cookies on her website, any cookie, doesn't have to be the Giving Hearts Day cookie, and write giving in the comment section, 35% of the sales are going back to all of those nonprofits in the Grand Forks area. So I got my cookie order in. I'm going to pick it up tomorrow, and another sweet way to celebrate Giving
it.
Hearts Day.
Yeah. Between the Real Good Cookies Give Back and the Girl Scouts right now, I'm feeling very philanthropic. So we're going to have to hit all of those up and maybe get our cookie order in. Maybe that's something we can hand deliver on Thursday. I'm excited. Carly's never gone on a Grand Forks Ripper with me, just going through town, visiting people, seeing stuff, maybe making reels. So I'm sure she's pumped.
It'll be fun.
We're going to have a good time.
I need an intern like Carly for reels. I haven't.
You
I haven't gotten
do.
that far.
I can help you with
Okay.
that. Yes.
You're a good friend.
It's the best. And I think it's just the best partnership between UND. So there's a lot of great students looking for internships. And let's be honest, I try to keep her not overwhelmed. So we'll give her some extra work later.
Well, Thursday will be fun, Carly.
It
Can't
will.
wait.
I'm looking forward to
It'll be
it.
fun. Awesome. Okay, so be sure to give. We will have Emilia back. Maybe we should have you back this summer to talk about the reading bus.
I would love. Should we do a remote show at
John,
the bus?
can we do it at the show? Okay. Oh, Paul, you guys do it all the time, Dale. You do remote. We could do it remote from the bus.
Well,
That's
we
a no.
actually can't.
Wait a second.
Because
Okay, what?
we can't because we took out all the seats on the bus to build the bookshelves. So there's no room. But
Okay. We
How
could do it
about
outside.
we can do it from the bun?
Yep.
just swap out a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
What if the bus goes to the bun, and then we could get people to donate at the bun
Well,
for
that's
the
even
bus?
better yet, right?
Okay. Yeah. There's nothing better than a good location show, so we'll work on that. We've
I
got
would love to do it.
Awesome. We'll do it this summer. Sometime we'll go. Maybe you can come out and join us. It'll be a
Yes.
beautiful sunny day, just like today.
Yes.
Great day to get out. So. Thank you for coming. This has been
Yes.
fun.
Thank you guys so much for
Yeah,
having me.
absolutely.
I'm thrilled to share the Giving Hearts Day story and happy to be here. So
Okay, gear
thank
up
you
for
guys.
this week. This is gonna be a fun one. Thank you for joining us, and make sure with everything you do today, you give to Giving Hearts Day and put a fork in it. Have a great day.